Whoa, look at the size of this car. It's a big, bad rally car. This is the Buick 40 Special from 1938. Its direct relative starred in adventure movies and gangster movies running on the old sidewalk, boom, boom, boom. But this rally car actually made its name in Hero ERA endurance events. This big bad beauty with its massive engine has starred in some long distance events like the Road to Mandalay, like the Peking to Paris Motor Challenge. And this is the car for endurance events. It's got the space, it's got the power, and it's solid, reliable, and very, very strong. So we're about to try our long-range rally car, the Buick 40 Special, and you can see why it's built for endurance events. It's not just big and tough, it's the accessibility. Okay, it's a two-door sedan, but look at this big solid door. You've got your running board for your ease of access, and once you're in here, you've got your big comfortable seats, your big steering wheel, 4 on the floor with this massive power range from the big straight 6. Behind me here you can get in all your spare parts, you can get in your bits of luggage, your tents and your equipment with ease, and you can get all the way to the other end, whether it's Mandalay or whether it's Paris. You get there in comfort with a lot of power and a lot of credibility. So here's my first drive in the Buick Special 40, and I'm looking forward to taking this around the airfield here at Bicester. It just feels amazing. It does feel like you're going back in time. But then you have to remember that this has been specially prepared for all these long distance events. You need it to be rugged, you need to be able to keep going. Well, let's see how she gets on the tarmac to start with. The cops will never catch us in this, I'm telling you. Let's take it through a bit of a slalom. Wow, it's pretty deceptive for its size. Here's the big one. What's going to happen when I need to go round in a tight turning circle? She's just fine. Apart from my extra fuel cans rattling around a bit in the boot. It's a getaway car. It starred in adventure movies. It's all things to all drivers and all navigators, especially if it's an endurance event. It's just got this lovely solidity to it, and this great power. Quite deceptive actually. It really turns in quite nicely. Now here's the big thing. Oh, bit sharp on the brakes there. To take her round for a bit of maneuverability. Absolutely fine, no problem at all. So tarmac, she's feeling good. Big straight 6, and actually it's quite damp. Yeah, looks holds the road well, great grip, very reassuring. Why not consider this as a Hero ERA Arrive Drive Hire? Because A, it's very, very different. B, it's very, very comfortable, and it's built for long-range events. You can imagine on some of the endurance events the terrain that this vehicle is going to encounter. But the big Buick can really soak it all up. And going on to the grass and the muddy stuff. Wow. It's great because so long as you keep your hands like this at 2:45, you can get away with all the wheels swapping around. She comes onto the big muddy stuff. Nah, it glides over the top of this beautifully. Well, you're soaking it all up. And that's the beauty of the big straight 6, because you've got this power right across the range, which means, you know, in third gear like this, I'm coming up to a hairpin, it's all muddy. Oh, great. No problem whatsoever. This Buick 40 Special will take you anywhere. Absolutely recommended for an endurance hire with the Arrive and Drive ERA fleet. and you can hire the Buick for as little as £825 per day. This is really quite an endurance rally machine. It was tremendous on the loose on the other side, through all the big dips and bumps. It just soaked it all up. And it's eligible for events like the RAC Rally of the Tests, or the Jog if you wanted to take it out on that, and of course big endurance events like the Peking to Paris Motor Challenge. Now it might look like a big gas guzzler, and actually it's not that bad, but the great news is that this vehicle, like all the vehicles in the Hero ERA fleet, will subscribe to the Net Hero carbon offset program. And that means on whatever trip it takes, it's part of the AAA rated carbon credit program, which means that whatever it takes out from its emissions is put back in through the AAA rated carbon credits. And don't forget, the Hero ERA is a carbon neutral company.